anyone. We don't like that. And we live in a society that is sailing proud, is sailing goodwill, is sailing high profile. So humility is not a value that we recognize as important today in this society. For us, it's very important. But what is the meaning of humility? Saint Therese of Avila, she used to say that walking on humility is walking on truth. And it's real that when you recognize yourself as you are, with the good things and with the bad things, you have more freedom. Yes. We don't like to recognize our weakness or our imperfection. In an opposite way, we try to disguise them. Yes. We try to appear fancy and attractive and important. That's what the world says. Yes. And I remember a good friend that gave me a bottle of tequila. That's why he's a good friend. And it was a fancy bottle. It was fantastic, absolutely beautiful. And I say, oh, I got another tequila. It seems to be very simple, but somebody told me that it's one of the best. But it was not fancy. It was a simple bottle. Simplicity. So we compare it. And he was just telling me, it's impossible. Mine is going to be the best. Look how it looks. It's wonderful. I say, okay, let's try it. And the best was the simple one. So there was not a fake, but it was a bad product. And they needed to sell it, so in order to sell it better, they put this fancy bottle. That happens sometimes with us. We want to be accepted. We need to be accepted. And in this society, everyone's what to make part of. Finally, everyone is dressing in the same way, a la mode. Because we need to be accepted. And everyone is using the same perfumes. And they're trying to buy more expensive cars. And trying to spend more money in order to be accepted. And there is this horrible word, exclusive, that is only for those who belong to this minority. But in the kingdom of heaven it's completely different. In the kingdom of heaven, you can come as you are, with your good things or your bad things. Even with your sin, and you are accepted. You don't need to have a fake face or appearance. Because in the Lord, we are all walking on truth. He recognizes us as we are. And He is not going to refuse any of us because of our sins. He is not going to give us more privilege because we are good. We are all sons and daughters of God. And when the Lord is asking us today, as inviting us to recognize the value of everyone. Yes. We are going to find something good in everyone's heart. something important, something wise. Yes. And the Lord is inviting us to recognize that the church is that place. That is what the second reading is talking about. Where we are invited to this place where we find God, and is our dwelling place, is where we belong. We all together as sons and daughters of God, without differences, without privilege, without social classes or higher ranks. Yes, and that's the beauty. So today, keep that in mind. The humility is a great value because humility is giving you freedom, a great freedom. Yes, a great freedom. And it's opening your heart to receive blessings. Yes, from your brothers and sisters and from God.